Mario Cuomo Bridge. And if you would ask me last Wednesday, for example, where is the Mario Cuomo Bridge, I would have no idea. I don't like these new names of the bridges. I don't like that.
No, and that's funny because people still refer to the Triborough Bridge as the Triborough Bridge.
Is it the RFK Bridge now?
That's technically what it is, but
I always say Triborough.
Yeah.
Always. And I guess the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel is really the Drew Carey Tunnel, right?
And the 59th Street,
you Carey.
59th Street Bridge is the Ed Koch Bridge, but nobody calls it that.
Is that what that is?
I believe so. If I'm not mistaken.
It's a 59th Street Bridge. I mean,
yeah, leave it alone. Come on. What if we don't like these politicians?
Well, you know what's going to happen next. Like you always talk about no Thanksgiving, no Columbus. They're going to get rid of the Lincoln Tunnel.
You know, it's got to be something like a politician like Lincoln. I mean, that's different. I mean, he transcends, you know, I mean, it was the Civil War. In fact, it was funny. A poll came out recently. I don't know how reliable it was, but Republican voters, Republicans, period, they think that President Trump was a better president than was greater than Abraham Lincoln.
Who said this?
But not greater than...
That sounds so good.
But not greater than Ronald Reagan. I swear to God.
How could you be better than Lincoln but not better than Reagan?
It doesn't make sense.
Right.
It just maybe has to do with ignorance. They don't know because what Lincoln went through, what he had to do to keep the Union together,
yeah,
it was incredible. And what he went through as well, personally, he had a son die while he was in office, and it was just brutal. Just what he went through what Trump's doing is great. Believe me, nobody loves him more than I do. But to say that he's a greater president than Abraham Lincoln, it's a little premature. First of all, let him win a second term. He's doing a great job. Everything he's doing is great, wonderful. But you can't make the leap that he was a greater president than Abraham Lincoln.
I don't think
at
so,
this point. Wartime presidents tend to be greater because circumstances are thrust onto them.
I think Trump said, I don't care if you think he's a better president or not. I just don't want it to end that way for me. I think that was you think Lincoln is the greatest.
Did he really say that?
I made it up.
That's funny.
That from London this morning, yes. You think Lincoln is the greatest president of all time. You are in that same Doris Kearns Goodwin, Michael Beschloss presidential historian list. You think Lincoln is the greatest president of all time.
I mean, George Washington, Abraham Lincoln.
What did George Washington do?
What?
Did you ever hear the Revolution?
He built a bridge that goes to New Jersey.
Oh, true. That's good.
Come on. You know, those types of people, those historic types of people, you name bridges and tunnels, etc., streets maybe after, but not recent politicians.
No.
Because you might, like RFK, not everybody likes RFK.
No.
The Italians hated him.
Right.
We just watched The Irishman.
Yeah.
That's right.
They hated Bobby Kennedy.
Yeah.
Bobby Kennedy, and plus he was, what did he do? What did he do that was so great?
Bobby Kennedy?
Yeah.
Well, if you don't like the mob, he did try to put those guys away. He was.
But he didn't. The mob continued to exist. He didn't end the mob. He didn't do anything that was great except
bang Marilyn Monroe. Maybe.
That's it.
And maybe kill her. One banger, so he may have killed her.
Yeah.
I mean,
he was. I believe he was a carpetbagging senator from New York State for a little while.
He was. Yes, that's
I believe
true.
He was.
Yes, he was. Yes.
And so, but I don't know what he did that was so great that warrants a bridge, our bridge, the biggest bridge in the city, the Triborough Bridge.
That's another thing. Why not name something up to that in Massachusetts? Well, why New York? I know he did serve some time here, but yeah. There is a stretch, I believe, when I'm in a car going home and you get past, like 56th Street, I guess. I don't know.
Plus,
and you head up towards the Henry Hudson, towards my exit, West 96th Street. It says Trump Highway or something, or part of this highway named after President Donald Trump.
I don't know about
in between like 79th, the Boat Basin, and 96th Street.
I don't really know.
He may have adopted the highway. I don't know.
He donated money to keep it clean or something like that.
Yeah, that's probably what happened, yeah.